And you're gonna hold me?
Is that what you're asking? Are you asking for a lawyer?
Are you gonna hold me?
Are you asking for a
Are
lawyer?
you gonna hold me? You just told me you're gonna hold me.
This is 35-year-old Neil Howard, caught in a web of contradictions just hours after making a frantic 911 call for a welfare check on his mother, Norma Howard. What followed was the start of a horrific night.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Neil, N-E-I-L, so mommy responded.
Your mom's not responding. Does she need an ambulance?
I didn't even want to go in there.
Does she need an ambulance?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Okay, so are you wanting a welfare check done on her then?
No, please.
Detectives rushed to the scene, unaware of the nightmare waiting behind that door.
What's up, dude?
You go.
Why do I have you?
I'm telling you, she ain't gonna get up.
Okay.
Did she talk to you?
She's not a word. I pushed her a couple times.
You pushed
Clean
her?
out the mouth.
She's what?
Clean out the mouth.
Officers soon found Norma's lifeless body inside. The case quickly spiraled into one of the darkest betrayals the town had ever seen. And what began as a son's nightmare would soon expose a truth far deadlier than anyone could have foreseen.
I'm being trapped, man.
When detectives started investigating the crime scene, several major factors led officers to bring Neil in for questioning. He was heavily intoxicated, his words slurred and erratic, and the weight of disappointment was written all over his face when detectives placed him under arrest.
What am I being detained for?
Sir, because we have a serious situation going on.
Well, I told you that what was going on. Look at her phone. She's mean guys over. Look at her phone.
We'll handle it.
No, not like this.
But as the interrogation began, it became clear this was just the first glimpse of a far darker truth waiting to emerge.
I can't believe this shit's happening.
Hang tight for me,
I
okay?
hear about damn rough checks, I'm not allowed to make a noise. I gotta peep and I gotta. You look at my phone, you see I take the microphone. I'm sorry, I gotta be busy now. Who's my mom calling?
Hey, Neil. Let me grab a couple cool photos with you quick.
Okay.
Just sit tight. Just sit tight. Actually, can you stand up for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, look at my left hand. I got you. I get you. See the scar from my wrist to my fucking elbow?
Nah, I can't really see it, buddy.
Well, I can see it now.
Hang on.
I ain't here to cause no trouble, man. I want to know how my mom is. I'm fine, bro. I ain't know I'll see peace. I don't want to cause no problem.
I appreciate that.
Man, I seen a girl come out. Listen, she's on the damn computer having sex with guys. It's embarrassing to me, but I'm sorry.
You're okay, but let me see your hands. Make sure you're okay. So we'll leave them in the front so it's a little bit easier to keep off of that scar for you, alright? Alright, go ahead and take a seat for us. We'll go get him. You said you want to talk
Yeah.
At this stage, Neil stood as the prime suspect, and detectives wasted no time turning up the heat. But the real turning point came when they began to probe the fragile relationship between Neil and Norma. His sisters painted a telling picture. Norma led a life that many saw as unconventional, while mounting financial struggles weighed down Neil himself. Together, these pressures created a volatile storm at home, one that detectives suspected might have pushed them to the edge. From within that storm, the detectives prepared their next major move.
Now, I noticed you cut yourself on your, is that from surgery or?
That's surgery.
What happened?
Open heart surgery.
So they go in through your forearm?
Quintuple open heart surgery.
And they go in through there to get to,
Yeah.
oh my God, that hurt?
Yeah, and it hurts being cupped like that.
Again, I wanted to have that rapport with you to where we can work together and talk together.
So I have nothing to lie about. I just hope you just get this guy.
And you know what, like I said, we are almost done getting that material to where we can review it, and that's why I wanted to come and talk to you myself. Hey, I noticed there's a couple more marks on you that I wanted to ask you. Like, where do they come from? You have a scratch on your forehead.
I'm going down to the basement for the ledge
When did you do that?
every other day.
Can you go like that for me? So there was another thing. You had a fresh scratch there, and like what looked like a hook cut. When did you cut yourself, or how did you hurt yourself?
In the garage.
When did you do that?
My fingernails, I've never grown my fingernails out.
So let me ask you something. So you said you cut your head on the sign to walk down your stairs.
On the wood rail.
Or it was on the wood rail, or was it on the sign?
It was on the wood rail, the sign's hanging on the wood. You gotta drill into the wood.
Look, here's what I'm trying to tell you. And I want to be able to vouch for your...
Yes, you can ask my girlfriend.
No, I'm
there.
Because what we're going to do, I want to make sure, I'm trying to back up your statement. And in order for me to do that, I want to make sure I cover every basis. So if you're telling me you got that scratch from hitting your head on the ceiling, there will be a scratch mark on the ceiling where you hit your head. So I'm going to go back, because we have a search warrant on that house. So I can say, yep, he told me the truth. That's my goal. I want to back up what you're telling me. Now, I thought I heard or read that you had a little bit of blood on your lip. Did something happen?
No, fever.
There's a fever blister?
It hurt it well.
It hurt, don't they?
And I want to take a second to explain what I was trying to tell you.
Somebody in the house.
You understand, whenever there's a death, we work for the person that is deceased. So we start at the highest level that anything could be happening, and we look at every single person. My job is to either prove you did it or you didn't do it. He did it or he didn't do it. They did it or they didn't do it. So the way we kind of do that is we look at the first person that was there, the last person, the seal, the last person we're talking to, and we do a lot of information work on that. That's why we ask you questions over and over, because when you give us answers, then we go prove them, okay? So one of the things when somebody dies is what we do is we take DNA at the autopsy. Anybody that we believe could have came in contact with her, we also take DNA from them. I have a search warrant to do the buccal swabs of DNA in your mouth, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to open the kit. I'm going to give you the search warrant so you can see it. I'm going to open the kit in front of you. I'm going to ask you to do the buccal swab yourself, so I'm not shoving my hands in your face. I'm going to put it back in there. I'm going to seal them up. Okay. So
we can tell that if she has, right?
So I can't by looking, but when the pathologist does his thing and the crime scene does that, what they're going to do is they're going to look at, they're going to do a sex assault kit. They're going to scrape her fingernails. They're going to swab her body. It's going to show whoever touched her is DNA at certain spots that they take it. And some of those spots are going to be key areas of where injuries were and things that we've seen that look suspicious and that should be on a normal person that died from natural causes. Okay, so how we do this is we take people's DNA. I get search warrants that way. It's easier for me to get search warrants.
Scratches and wounds suggested that what happened between Norma and Neil went well beyond a heated argument. As detectives dug deeper, Neil's sister revealed troubling details about their mother's chaotic lifestyle, her struggles with alcohol, and a string of unstable relationships. These revelations only added more weight to the case. But the detectives knew words alone weren't enough. What they turned to next wasn't just evidence. It was the kind of proof that could shatter every excuse.
And you are not the one that did this?
Yeah.
Guess what I get to say? There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever that Neil had nothing to do with this, no matter what your sister says, no matter what your daughter says, no matter what your neighbor says, no matter what your uncle says. I can say I did my due diligence and I proved that Neil didn't do it. And I'm going to do the same thing to prove whoever did this. So I know we kind of got off on the wrong foot earlier because you were upset, and I get why you were upset. But I want you to know now that this is all still the same situation. Like I told you earlier, Neil, I thank you for coming in here and talking to me and being patient with me and allowing me to do everything I can to show your cooperation, to show that you're not the person that did this.
With John, I said, I'm willing to talk to you. I like you.
So tomorrow they're doing an autopsy. What they're going to do is lift fingerprints around the neck area. They're going to do everything they can to, her whole body's going to be basically forensically analyzed for anything possible that could help us understand what happened.
You see they're going here.
So it'll show up bruising. It'll show up the size of fingers that could have been on the body, that pushed on the body. It'll show fingers, fingerprints, hair follicles, saliva, skin particles. It pretty much does remember when I told you that technology these days tell us everything? It'll tell us everything that we need to know about the incident.
That gallon is what she drinks a day.
As soon as detectives present the forensic evidence, Neil's demeanor shifts, as if he knows everything is about to collapse. But instead of breaking, he makes his boldest move yet.
Yeah.
A day?
And works 2 jobs and she drinks on the job.
Does she get angry when she drinks?
Sometimes. She mainly cries over that guy.
Over what guy?
That Terry guy.
I know you guys, neither you or any of your family likes Terry.
No.
When she get angry, what did she act like? Like, what'd she do?
Cuss herself out.
Cuss herself out?
This is old mean drunk.
Well, it sounded like earlier she was pretty controlling over what you were allowed to do in that house, so.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't, to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, I'm on pins and needles.
That's a tough way to live.
It was nerve-wracking. My dad was...
And I know, and don't think we're sitting here judging you. We know you loved your mom. You know.
I didn't know that she was passed until you told me there. I thought I was gonna go with my sister. And you said you don't even, I didn't even
Gotta let you
know.
go, man. I gotta have you. You're such a key piece of this whole entire
But I
investigation.
didn't know that she was passed until you said that.
I can't let you, that's why.
So I kind of freaked out.
Hey, listen, hey, I'm not mad at you for yelling at me. I completely understand the reaction. But that's why I told you I can't let you go, man. You are key to this whole entire situation. Whether you are innocent or guilty, you're the key to this entire situation. Is there anything in there that you've given me, though, that I'm going to go out there and go, holy crap, Neil's lying to me? Neil hasn't been telling me the truth, and I just found that out, and then I got to come back in here and do this all over again. Is there anything out there that's going to happen like that? Whether it's with your DNA, whether it's with anything in the bedroom, her bedroom? I mean, is there anything that's going to come back?
I haven't been in her bedroom one time since I've been there.
You said she didn't want you in there.
No, we don't. I don't even know what's in there. Did you seen all the laundry that I threw in that laundry room? That's usually sits on the kitchen table. You're not allowed to help her out and fold it. You know, that's her clothes. No, I don't know. Being that foyer down there, we don't go in.
But who would be so angry at her that they would want to do this?
I don't know. I would just say that Terry.
But look, it looks really personal. It looks like somebody's really, really hurt and really angry with her.
No, she's been taking me to the doctors.
I know
She's been on the up and up.
Yeah.
We're getting along good. She worked at 2 jobs. We don't even see
Three,
each other.
I thought you said.
What she does is work 3 at the Secret Garden in Collinsville. But I don't know if she quit that for that rooster. I don't know. We hardly see each other because she's going to work.
I'm going to ask you something that may hurt your feelings. Have you ever been angry enough that you wanted to do
No,
this to your
never.
mom?
We've never got physical. I told him that.
I never had a chance to ask you that.
She's never put her hands on me in my whole life.
Have you ever once
No,
pushed
never.
her or shoved her down?
No, never. And anybody that knows me will tell you.
Well, and here's the thing.
I'm scared of her.
Some people have told me that, man, I could see him doing it.
Yeah, well,
Because of how angry they seen you get before.
yeah, but we never got to that point. And she's been really nice to me lately. I
I
don't
remember
know.
you saying that. I remember you saying
I don't
that.
know if it's because I told her I was going to give her money when I got my disability.
There had to have been a conversation that was happening last night for this to have happened with somebody else to be this passionate.
Or, I mean,
No,
I didn't
whoever
see
was
her
upstairs.
all day. I don't know. I couldn't hear his.
You
I
couldn't
couldn't
hear
hear
any,
his-
nothing specific.
No,
I'm looking for
as
specific
talking.
conversations that were had up there.
Because they moved from the one end of the house to the other. And all I could hear is her talking. But I didn't know she was talking to the damn dog.
Okay? And we still have, and so here's the other thing. We still have that house secured. Nobody can go in that house yet. And it's not going to happen until after the autopsy. Because they're going to perform some things on the autopsy that's going to give us DNA. Because it looks like when we found her, there's going to be evidence of whoever was in that room that caused her to die.
They were already lifting skin
And so-
from underneath the fingernails.
That's why we're holding in case there's anything else in that. Okay? All right, we'll be right back.
Well, deflecting the whole blame onto Terry, the man Norma was supposedly dating, only makes things worse for Neil. Detectives have seen this tactic before. In criminal psychology, It's called projection, shifting guilt onto someone else. But when investigators dug deeper, they uncovered something far darker. Back in 2005, Neil's father died under circumstances that seemed tragic but ordinary. Yet whispers within the family told a different story. Fights behind closed doors, unexplained bruises, and a sudden collapse that never sat right with those closest to him. Norma's shifting accounts of what happened that night of her husband's death only deepened suspicion. Was this the shadow of a cycle repeating itself? Only one man knows the answer.
I'm supposed to get my disability on Friday.
You are?
Yeah, on Friday. I was moving out of my mom's house. I had everything going for me. We were going out.
Where were you moving to?
We were going out. My sister had a big flip house. And my sister said she had a house in Granite City for me. And they were buying me apartments.
Well, Neil, before I get into anything else, again, I have to re-emphasize, you reinitiate a conversation with me, and I'm more than happy to step out. And I'm happy to sit here.
Down here.
Well, I can bull with you if you want me to, but I want to make sure you understand your rights.
I gotta think about this. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what's going on.
I understand. I get it. You have a lot on your plate and you have a lot going on.
How come I can't go home?
Well,
I'm not going back there, obviously.
What if you want me to answer that question?
Yeah.
When you have something like this happen, we need to make sure that we talk to everybody, we talked with family, we talked with everybody involved, or anybody that knew her, just to make sure we do it correctly. That's all this is. That's how this all works out. It has nothing to do with you personally.
Can I ask you, how long will I be here?
Well, here's the thing. We just want to make sure that we owe it to your mom to make sure we do it correctly. That's all this is. Nothing more.
The information is on her phone.
It is.
Yes.
And you know what, Neil, I don't doubt you one bit, and I can assure you that these detectives are working their butts off.
She had company last night.
She did?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. But
she told me to clean up I'll talk right now.
You want to talk?
The same thing that I told them.
Oh, I'm happy to sit down with you. Are you okay with that?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I need to talk to my sister.
Promise or anything like that.
That's crazy, man. I was supposed to give her away at her wedding today or tomorrow. You know what day it is.
No, it's in 3 days. I talked to her.
And I'm not going to be there.
But I know that you said that you wanted to talk to me, but again, I just want to reemphasize, whether or not you want to talk to me.
Why am I in the show?
Neil, here's something you got to understand. When we get a call like that,
I called.
I know.
The dog was whining in there. And then I heard somebody leave.
I gotcha. And again, I don't know any of that. And I know that you wanted to tell me all of that, and I don't know any of that because I just got here to work. So I'm here fresh, and they told me that you were hungry, and I said, well, let's get his medication, let's get him taken care of. So this is just one of those things where I wanted to make sure that you got squared away. And when you started talking to me, you know more than I do.
No,
And so, while you were taken in handcuffs, what I can tell you is that we just have one shot. We just have one shot, and we just want to make sure that we cover our bases, and that's all it is.
At this point, the stage is set. What Neil doesn't realize is that detectives are already holding a crucial piece of evidence, one strong enough to shatter every doubt. But instead of showing their hand, they wait, letting Neil talk, and that's when the cracks begin to show.
Water. Everybody's gonna be disappointed in me. Not a lot of making noise. Oh, God. It's my arm, blame her.
Hey, Neil. You waking up to talk to me?
Yeah.
You alright?
I'm a little bamboozled.
Understood. How much have you had to drink? Are you...
No, my mom drinks it.
Okay.
I don't drink it to the bottom, I know better. I told you guys, go in this river and check her phone.
We will do that. We're working toward all of that. But obviously I have to, before I can talk to you and you tell me all that stuff, I have to do my process. You know that.
And
Right?
you're thinking of letting me walk out here and this is wrong in every which way.
No, we don't know what's going on yet, bud.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know I have to...
My rights tell me I can walk out right now.
I have to be able to read you your rights first, okay?
But I know.
So let's take care of all of that stuff, okay? I understand
My
that.
rights over.
Nobody's asking you to sign your rights over. I'm asking you to acknowledge your rights. That's it. Okay?
You just said, let me get the paperwork, let me let you sign.
Yeah,
When I did
that's
this
just an
before,
acknowledging rights. That's it.
Everybody got fired, alright? You can look it up, man. And it was acknowledged that I was I'd signed my rights for my mother, what happened there. I'm telling you guys, you can take me on record of what I've said. I don't have to sign anything.
No, absolutely, you do not. You don't have to sign anything, but I still have to read it to you.
That's fine.
Okay?
Coins it.
Oh, he retired a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah.
You know, he always treated me fair.
Sure. I'm not going to do anything
Not
different
like
than
this.
that.
My mom knew that. And then you look at the messages, it says spruce up the house, the kitchen, not the house. Take my clothes. Okay, can I tell you? And you go back there and look, and everything I tell you is the truth.
Okay?
And then you let me go.
Okay. Let's talk then, okay? You tell me all that stuff. Let me grab my notepad.
Go back there and look every word for word.
Okay. I promise you I will do that. I promise you I will go back and check
you go
everything that you tell me.
home. When the sun comes up, I can call my girl, she come get me, I can give her my sister away. We're supposed to cash my check. More this is gonna talk about. If they don't know yet, I would be like the one to tell them.
Okay.
With the pressure breaking, detectives started seizing the moment, pressing in with intent.
I put my earplugs in, and I could hear the banging. Bang, 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 the headboard. It's right there above the bed. And my mom was making all kinds of ruckus. And I just told my girlfriend at night, I never go through over there. And then I heard this, I always hear the sliding glass door because if I forget to put feed the cat, I know when she comes home at 8:30 in the morning that that's her. I know it's her. And I heard the sliding glass door close, and then I heard the puppy up there whining. And you can hear the cat banging, banging, banging on the back door. He ain't been said, but I tell you, when I went up there to spruce up the kitchen.
Did you ever hear anybody else come in the house?
I heard them. I heard them banging off the either the headboard or the dresser. And my mom wailing, and I'm just like,
Which bedroom was that?
then she's got to tell that radio what to do. The Alexa.
Okay.
I didn't hear her say that. All of a sudden the music picked up real loud. I don't know if it was for the noise, the banging, but I heard her talking to somebody.
Okay.
And then I heard her saying, you ain't gotta leave, you ain't gotta go. And it wasn't because of me making noise. Cause I was like, I don't even try to move. I mean, because she will say, what are you doing, bring that guy off or something?
I get it. Who else was at the house with you and your mom?
Yes,
Anybody at the house at all yesterday besides you and your mom?
no, they do was. I mean,
Wasn't there another girl living there for a while? Before you moved in?
my grandmother.
No, there was a younger girl living there before you moved in.
My sister was there for like up to 2 months. Tomorrow, get my first disability.
What about the cameras at the backside of the house? Do those even work anymore?
I doubt it. Sometimes I doubt it.
Gotcha. Was that wireless cameras that are back there? I always ask that. If somebody came out the back door, I want to see who it is.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
No, I mean, like I said, I've been there.
You don't ever get to look at them or anything?
Never seen it. When Tom was alive, but that's been about 6 to 8 years ago. Much something like that. I seen it at the funeral.
Yeah, we were all funeral.
Yeah.
So what made you call us? And did you call 911 or
Yes, automatically.
what made you decide to call us?
Because my grandma had an incident with my uncle that they try to say he sat with his ex-wife type thing. And I was hollering at my mom, you can see that I tried to call her.
You tried to call her on, you tried to call her
I
on
left my phone on the steps right there by the foyer.
Yeah, we saw it. We'll grab it. We saw it there.
I mean...
And you said the door to her room was closed and the dog was outside of the room?
No, the dog was inside, but the door was cracked. My mom wasn't hollering, or my mom wasn't answering. My mom's a very boisterous person. Right? And the way it went silent was eerie.
Who turned the music down? You said the music got turned up.
Yeah, the music was cranking. When the cops got there, the music was blasting.
So, did you go in there?
I did.
And what did you see?
And I pulled off, like the cover, the wiener dog was shaking it. Pulled off the cover and I went, oh my God.
What did you see?
They were standing right there. I said there's blood coming out of her nose.
I know, but what did you see?
There was blood coming out of her nose and
Okay.
mouth. I seen it right there laying like this. So there's blood coming out of her nose and mouth.
Did you see
I said
anything else
she's
around
hurt.
her?
No, I didn't pay attention. Wow, my legs are just shaking. I don't know. When I saw that, you guys were like, get the hell out.
Okay.
The deflection was obvious. His behavior echoed patterns that no longer fit the story. For one final push, detectives made their master move to expose the cracks in his enormous twisted bond, and as Neil's demeanor shifted, it became clear that the real story was about to break wide open.
Did you see anything out of the ordinary on her?
On her? No.
About the way the room looked, any kind of, injuries your mom other than blood?
I didn't look back.
I mean, you didn't do, it almost seems like it'd be normal or out of reaction to try to shake her and say, Mom. Nothing?
No, I never went in there.
No, the second time when you did. When you said the police told you to go get her.
I said she ain't waking up. That's
Okay.
what I said. Because I went, I'm automatic instinct.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at, is when they asked you to go back in there. Did you see her?
I said it, Mom, and went, oh.
Because she wasn't moving, she wasn't talking. Why?
I didn't see any blood.
What's your relationship been like with your mom lately?
My mom, we're golden. Like, she's...
You guys used to be volatile with each other, like arguing constantly.
not when Tom was alive.
No, but here in the last couple of years, last time I talked to you, it was you and your mom arguing.
Yeah, over that guy.
Was it over that guy?
Yeah. He's like, I don't know, when he was around, nobody wasn't allowed over there. Then you see my sister.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time he was there?
But when the ambulance had to come get my mom a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't know it was that recent.
He was there then?
He was there then.
So, you and your mom been getting along okay? There have been arguments, or just, then obviously you're upset she's bringing these men in the house because you're worried about her and stuff?
Well, when the girls in my life tell me to keep an eye out, we'll look out, because creeps are like that my mom knows that I ain't got nowhere else to go.
Right.
And I'm not gonna step on her toes. And here lately, she was been helping me because, you know, I was going through the disability thing for the last 8 years before our surgery. And she's like helping me look for a place.
What, so 8:30, I just trying to run back through everything again. 8:30, she calls you, she's coming home, gonna have company, spruce up the kitchen, so you scoop up all the laundry, you throw it in the room. Probably about 9:30, you hear her come home. Was that correct?
Yeah, they came about 9:30, I guess, and they came back for good because I don't come in that back side door at about 10.
About 10.
And I heard them all the way up to about 12:30.
And them doors were always left unlocked and stuff?
Always left doors. So most of the time she leaves them wide open.
Okay.
And I hollered my mom, and I sat there on the steps, and then my mom, and I texted my sister, and I texted my girlfriend, who wanted to see my phone, and I said, in case of emergency, call you, why call you when you don't answer? And then I called them both, and then...
Did either one of them answer?
No, and then I called 911. I got nervous, a little eerie feeling, I got scared, and then you see the messages.
And just to clarify, you called 911 before you walked into the room?
Yeah.
You had not been in that room?
I've not been in that room, no.
Okay. I don't want you going anywhere because we need to finish your story.
I'm done, man.
What do you mean?
I've said my piece, what happened.
No. But we're also, you said we could look at your phone. We're going to bring that back.
Man, y'all know by law you can't hold me here, man, like this.
I'm asking you to stay here so we can have this.
I would like, I'm never going back there.
No, nobody's going back there right now.
No, man.
Nobody's going back there right now at all.
Man, I'm all weirded out.
I have to go back there. Okay, well, give us a few minutes.
No, man.
Yeah, give us a few minutes.
I'll have to give you a tracking monitor on me.
No.
This is outrageous,
I don't want to
man.
come back in contact. I don't want to come back and track you down again. I want to go get your phone. I want to bring it back there. You told me that you would show me the messages from last night.
And I'm going to have my word. You can have it.
That's what I'm saying. Can you just wait here for me to go get on that? Because I'm not taking you back down there.
You're being trapped, man.
And you.
Oh, man. I've already agreed that I was going to take my right to remain silent.
Listen to me.
And I just told you everything I know.
All I was going to do is say thank you for sitting there talking to me.
I know, sir.
That's all I was going to do for you.
I mean, I feel like
I was going to stand up and shake your hand.
everything's going to come down on me, man. And I want you to look at her phone.
That's what I...
Why would you feel like everything would come down on you?
Nothing. I ain't nothing to hide.
I know that. I'm saying, then why did you feel that way?
Outrageous. I feel comfortable with you guys.
Okay.
Well, that's what I was going to say, Neil. All I was going to do is say...
I'm going to go talk to my sister and I'll let her know myself what the hell's going on.
We're going to call her.
His timeline doesn't match the detective's investigation. One likely reason is his alcohol abuse, which may have fueled even more gruesome violence. When detectives check his phone, they uncover a crucial clip, one that could reveal how the tension had been building all along.
Said it was so good make you slap your own mama. Somebody better come over here before that happens. Barbecue so good make you want to slap your mom. I'm gonna kill them all.
The video, taken by Neil just before the incident, revealed clear signs of what was about to happen. Armed with this, detectives made their final move to seize the evidence and uncover the full truth, and the pressure was visible.
No, I gotta give my sister where he belongs. This is gonna ruin everything. Everybody think I want to let her down slow, and I don't want to tell her I'm at fault for
You know your
nothing.
mom's deceased, right?
No,
Your mom was deceased.
I said she was hurt.
Your mom's deceased. So that's why we're making this into what we need to have you around available for us, okay? Because for all we know, that you're responsible for this. We don't know we're trying to prove this.
Oh no,
You gotta understand, we have a job.
Oh, no.
No, let me talk. I've let you talk and yell at me, and I've never raised my voice.
Oh, is that right? I'm not just switching the thing on me.
Have I raised my voice?
I told you that. He just pointed his finger at me and you went, I ain't pointing the finger at you like that. I've dealt with you before.
Listen, if I raised my voice to you at all yet?
That don't mean nothing. You being slick on me. I ain't do a f***ing thing.
Then let me finish talking, okay? You are the only one.
You ain't doing s***. I told you you're in the wrong room.
Are you gonna let me finish?
In the f***ing sex
You're gonna
room.
talk over me. Are you gonna let me finish or let me talk over you? You're the only link we have to anything that occurred there last night. You're the only link we have to your mom, her phone, the messages, the people that were there. You're our only link. Why would I let you leave and do your mom a disjustice by not having the only person that can help us? You are the only single person.
What else you want?
I don't know yet because I've not been back out there at the crime scene yet. I don't know what else is out there. Let's reverse the roles.
I'll be right up the street. I need somebody to talk to you. Buy a lawyer right now.
Okay, well then I'm going to be done explaining to you. If that's what you want as your lawyer, I'm going to be done explaining what I'm trying to do.
I just tried to help you. I told you the information's on her phone.
And I had no ability to look at that while I'm here with you. But
Now
now
you're gonna hold me against my will.
but now you said you want a lawyer, I can't even talk to you.
And you're gonna hold me?
Is that what you're asking? Are you asking for a lawyer?
Are you gonna hold me?
Are you asking for a
Are you gonna hold me? You just told me you're gonna hold me.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you
No,
do
we're
that
not
now
letting you-
because you were my only link to her. And I'm not going to go
And I
track
asked you, let me call my sister. You said, I'm
You see
gonna
it
call
calling
her.
I told you I would go call your sister.
And I need to talk to her.
That's why I asked for the number.
And I gave everything that I know to you voluntarily. And I knew I should have said that, the right to remain silent.
Well, then we would have nothing to go on to help.
If you're wanting to help your mom.
I'm trying.
That's
I'm
what I'm
telling you everything. Time. Look at the time frame. Look at our phones.
Neil, let's be very clear right now, okay? Do you want a lawyer or do you want to talk to us?
I want to talk to my sister.
Okay, and we'll arrange that. I've got to call her still.
So will you allow us to go call her and then come back and talk to you?
I want to talk to her.
I just asked you a question.
I want to talk to her.
There's no phone here that you're
I
going to
want.
use.
Well, I need to talk to her on the cell phone, my cell phone.
And I don't have that here, do I?
Yeah. I want to talk to a lawyer.
Okay.
I give you everything, every piece of information I had, and then you can tell me you're gonna hold me. Unbelievable. Somebody's getting fired. That's unbelievable.
All his loud deflections, the chaos, the frantic lies, crumble the moment the DNA comes back. The blood on the cord, the evidence at the scene. It all points to him. No intruder, no doubt. The truth is undeniable. He is the killer. Now, the stage is set for the courtroom trial. In February 2024, Neil Howard's trial exposed a story of rage, deceit, and a mother's murder. The prosecution revealed his violent past, while the defense argued bias. But after just 3 hours, the jury reached a verdict: guilty. In June 2025, he was sentenced to 51 years. Neil would spend the rest of his life paying for what he did to his mother.